I include all of them. I think he's the second best head coach in the history of college football. I think Nick Saban over the last 3 to 4 years has separated from everybody, and it's not really close, and Nick's got several other national titles coming his way. Urban went 4 for 4. He won at Bowling Green immediately. He turned around Utah immediately. He turned around Florida immediately. He turned around Ohio State immediately. He has won over 90% of his Big Ten games. Just because you can't beat Alabama and you struggle with Clemson, that's no big mark on your life. He is an all-time great coach. I told you 2 weeks ago he was retiring. It is a real retirement. None of my sources tell me he's going to the NFL. He has been offered multiple NFL jobs through the years. He could have both the Browns job and the Bengals job if he wanted it. My sources tell me that at this time, that's not what he's interested in. This is a real retirement. Now, I am also told in 1 year after he gets it together, he may consider one college job that could be open in a year. There's a top 5, top 10 job in college football that could come open in 1 year. I'm not going to give it away, and he would be he's always been a little bit interested in that job. But I'm told it's a real retirement. He'll do some TV and hang out. He's got a house down in Naples, Florida. The two winners here, number one is Michigan and Jim Harbaugh. Urban Meyer was 7-0 against Michigan. Urban has always been an early adapter offensively. Jim Harbaugh is a great coach, but is not an early adapter offensively. He is old school. 7-0 against Michigan. Ryan Day's the new coach at Ohio State. He ain't Urban Meyer. The second winner is the next program that gets him. If there's a next program that gets him. I think it's 50-50 now. I do not hear NFL. I do not hear this year he's coaching anybody else. It's very possible he retires and does a TV gig and consults and messes around, plays some golf down in Florida. That's a real thing. He's made a lot of money. So that's where we are today on that story. He's the second all-time best college football coach I've ever seen. 4 for 4 in turnarounds, and he turned them all around immediately. The loser in this is the Big Ten. Pac-12 has never been the same since Pete Carroll left. It's never been the same conference. It's never been the same conference. And the Big Ten will not be as good if Jim Harbaugh doesn't have an arch rival as good as Urban Meyer. Here's another story. Kobe Bryant is very connected to the Lakers, not only because Kobe Bryant's a former Laker, but the current person running the Los Angeles Lakers is named Rob Pelinka. He's the guy that looks like Rob Lowe. He was an agent. He just happened to be Kobe's agent. They're boys. They roll. They're tight. Kobe Bryant came out yesterday talking about the Lakers, and he said Laker Nation will be, quote, laughing at Warrior fans soon enough. That is interesting, because we don't think they're going to beat the Warriors soon, but what would make the Laker fans laugh at the Warrior fans? Maybe taking one of your star players. I would like to say this, though. LeBron was quoted saying about LeBron James, listen, the offense was struggling. Bron got the ball, took control, decided to start playing point, doing everything. It's a recipe to keep your head above water. They'll figure it out. We'll be champions before you know it, and we'll be laughing at Warrior fans who say these guys came out of nowhere. I want to say this, though, to all the LeBron Laker haters. They are 14-9. They are favored Wednesday in L.A. to beat the struggling Spurs. They'll be 15-9. There is no clear number 2 seed in the West. And here's what the Lakers aren't: dysfunctional. Oklahoma City's got some. Utah's got some. The Warriors have some. Houston had some. New Orleans has some. Minnesota's had some. The Lakers are not dysfunctional. They're about to go 15-9. Defensively, top 7 in the league in opposing field goal percentage. The locker room is outstanding, and they've won 10 of 13, so they have momentum. They do have issues. Their offensive identity is a little muddy, because what do you do with Lonzo and Rondo if LeBron needs the ball, which LeBron does for the Lakers to be at their best? And the second thing is, man, they could really use one great shooter. I don't know, Bradley Beal, they're not interested. But you tell me right now in the NBA, who is absolutely in a 7-game series, absolutely, definitively better than the Lakers. I'll give you Golden State, and now I'll give you the Sixers. I don't buy we the North. I'll give you the Warriors, and now with Embiid, Butler, and Simmons, I'll give you the Sixers. 7-game series, LeBron. Would you bet your life on the baby dinosaurs in Canada or LeBron? They're in a good spot. Joy Taylor with the news.
No. Turn on the news. This is the Herd Line News.
I'm going to have